夜の空を飾る綺麗な花街の声をキュッと
Oh my god, it's time to start. Hello, everyone. My name is Zariel, and I'm here with Honorary American Kings.
Hello, everybody.
And we are here to show you the qualifier map pool for the 4-digit United States Catch Cup. How are you doing, Kings?
The second United States Catch Cup. Yep. Good morning. I'm the honorary American here. Yep. And today we are having this showcase for the qualifiers.
No. So, are you ready to start? Vivian's person in the background who we can't hear, or the stream won't be able to hear at least. Is he not ready to start? Oh, he is ready to start. Here's no one. Incredible. Alright, so this is going to be
your cheat codes, yes. Consistency map.
Yes, I think the last time I saw this map was in 4DPT, but we used a lower difficulty. This one is nearly 5 stars, and I believe it was mapped in 2016. So we're going to be getting some older patterns here that some of these players might have not played that often before.
Yep, especially when the mapper is a Wild 194. He's a very old mapper, and he maps with these weird gimmicky patterns, and you can see that straight up from the hyper dashes.
Yeah, so while not being too high star, it might still throw some people off because, yeah, these are patterns that some of these players might have not played too often. So you'll still have to practice this map, I feel like, quite a bit. But it's still, like, pretty consistent all the way through, as a Nomad 1 should be. So if you can get down a portion of the map, you should be able to play it all. This is probably one of the harder parts, just this drop into the Ki. And some of these longer sliders might be a little bit difficult. But overall, you know, it's just a Nomad 1.
Yeah, this is just a hyper dash test, like light overdose-ish, Nomad 1.
Yeah, there's not much else to say about it. Oh, look at that spin. Amazing.
The best spinner ever.
Yeah, I think we collectively decided that for the replays we weren't going to spin, but there's probably going to be a mixture of people playing dodge the beat, and I think for my replays I just stand still. You aren't letting you see the best spinner paths.
Yeah, you can go find it out yourself. Hopefully there's not much spinner battles in the leaderboard.
There shouldn't for qualifiers. I'm pretty sure we tried to all get all maps that had, you know, lots of spinners, or at least some spinners. Because I have seen qualifiers where they had maps that didn't have spinners in them, and then there were ties in qualifiers, which is interesting. But yeah, just to test the consistency, it's 3 minutes, so not too bad. I know some people consider that long, and I got into a conversation with Vivian's over what was considered a long map, because I kept trying to get like 4.5-minute maps into the pool. But we are done with Nomad 1, so we're going to be heading on to Nomad. Oh my god.
I guess this is the tech map.
Yeah, it's tech, but I feel like the patterns are, you know, kind of comfortable. It's tech, but it's comfortable tech.
Yeah, it's a slower, higher CS, so circles are slightly smaller, 4.3 and AR 9.4.
Yeah, this is going to be the highest star rating map in the pool at 5.1. But I feel like that SR is a little deceptive. It doesn't feel that hard, in my opinion. I unironically think people will probably struggle more with Nomad 1.
Yeah, I think this is just more on the more speedy map. That's why it has an inflated star rating. Like you have to move much faster than a normal one, where it's more consistent.
Oh, 100%. So this is like, you know, baby's first tech map.
Yeah,
I'm surprised it isn't Gemzu.
Those stacks, I mean, hopefully they don't wiggle too much.
You know, you can definitely placement them. So it's very forgiving.
Yeah, pretty short map, but looks pretty fun. 1 minute and 50 seconds.
Yep, gotta balance it out. Even these are placementable.
Yeah,
even though. So you don't even have to move that much. Okay, let's see if I'll get cut off this time. Let's go to Nomad 3.
Yep, it's gonna be the convert map.
Oh, great, let's go.
No map.
Replay by Vivians. Thank you, Vivians. But yeah, this is just going to be a convert like consistency jump map. So if you've played tournaments before, you've definitely seen maps like these. They're all over cash tournaments. In fact, I know where Vivian's got this map.
But he's the replayer.
True. He's also the suggester for this map. So if you don't like this convert, you can blame him.
Oh, that's a interesting pattern there.
Yeah, you have to be ready for that. If you're not, it can definitely catch you off guard. But I feel like all the jumps in this map, they're not super difficult. So as long as you're, you know, have played converts before, you're going to be used to the spacing. But if you're mainly a specific player or usually only play specifics, this spacing might feel really weird and awkward to you.
Usually for me in converts, it's these micro movements that the the hyperdash moves you to the next node and it's really close, so you will overdash quite easily.
Yeah, those patterns are really difficult. I don't think there's any in this map, if I remember correctly. It's mostly just going to be jumps all the way through, so testing your jump consistency.
There's a few I saw.
Yeah, there was like
Little
one
bit,
close
but
right there. Yeah.
most of it is like normal jumps. Yeah.
And this is why Nomad 2 is really short, so we can have another longish map here. We get some more convert jumps.
Yeah, convert jumps and streams. Very common in converts.
Ooh, it's an interesting stream. I want to see
Yeah,
if anybody wiggles that.
These kind of streams are what makes converts fun.
Agreed. Zolatra would yell at me for not wiggling that. Even though I feel like it's much easier to place stuff like that.
Yeah, it depends on your playstyle.
That jump might cause a little bit of trouble. That huge hyper, jump across the screen.
Yeah, you need to get ready for that hyper.
But we're wrapping up here. We have two, so there's going to be two consistency maps in no mods, so make sure you're ready for that. And now we're going to be heading on to Hidden One, which is kind of a mix between consistency and a little bit of tech. If you're a fan of standard tournaments, I like to think of the Hidden One slot as the awkward aim. I think that's sort of what we're going for here, where it's not just a plain no mod 1 consistency, but on hidden. Instead, it's a little bit more awkward, but still consistency.
I think I've seen this map a while ago in the old 4DPT.
Yes, you're correct. I don't remember if it was this difficulty or if it was the one below this. I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember, but this is mapped by Auto Fanboy, so AFB. His mapping style is sometimes tech, but also consistency.
And that's exactly what this map is going to be. And on hidden, it adds an extra layer of difficulty. So the intro is pretty simple. It just warms you up for what's to come.
Yeah, since it's a higher AR hidden, it's usually not that much difference compared to a lower hidden. So it's not really a reading hidden, but more like just your consistency and test if you can actually play hidden.
Pretty much. Then we're getting into the slider section here, which I'm guessing is going to be the main problem for people. Some of these sliders are hard to aim.
Sliders and these hyper dashes, you make sure to not underdash them.
I also imagine that accuracy is going to struggle quite a bit on this section. But hey, sacrificing accuracy for combo, I approve. Especially in catch.
Combo game, yeah. 100%.
Yeah, it's only 4.4 stars. Surely it's not that hard. But now we're getting back into another slow section. Which, unironically, for me, is probably harder than the Kiais. Whenever I get into slow sections and hidden, my brain just turns off. I can't read it anymore.
You need more focus. But like fast section, because of the density, it's like you kind of just react to it by muscle memory.
Yeah, and then I get into the slow sections and I just can't read it at all. It's so funny. But here we are to another slider section. Not as fast as the other one, but I feel like
it's the increase in the hyper dashes. Yeah.
Yeah.
The more wider spacings.
This section might be harder than the other one.
Yeah, it's like an ending dip spike.
And then into a repeat of the first slider section, but at the end here. I have a feeling somebody's gonna miss in this ending while they're holding an FC. That ending is harder than it looks.
definitely. Someone's gonna choke.
Okay, but that was hidden 1. Now onto our low AR hidden for hidden 2.
That sounds
Great
nice.
song.
Great song.
AR8 is not my thing. No, this is torture.
It looks okay, even though I'm not a hidden player, but so far the introduction isn't that bad. It's like converted to 3 stars, 3.72.
Yeah. So it's definitely not high star. Lower than 4, like you said. It's just essentially an AR8 rating check with hidden.
Yeah, this one requires not so much dashing, because you need to control your normal plate walking, and you can see the replay is just tapping a lot. Instead of holding the left and right arrows, he's like tapping to make sure he's precise.
And even standing still on some of the notes that are offset from each other. See, not a crazy amount of movement needed for this.
Yeah,
but you have to be more precise and focused.
yeah, that's what basically most AR8 tests, and your reading, of course. Where these wider jumps, you will need to hold the dash and move left and right like a small wiggle.
And make sure not to move too early, which is the curse with low AR hidden. You think you're all ready to set and move, and then you realize you moved like way too early, and now you're gonna miss all the jumps.
That looks like close to spinner trap, but depends.
See, now you just have to be like me and just don't spin at all. No matter what map you're playing, then you can't get spinner trapped.
Moving to the far left after the spin, but he made it.
And some slightly bigger jumps there at the end, but mainly just consistency low AR hidden. And that was the hidden pool.
Yeah, moving on to the hard rock pool.
Everyone's favorite mod, obviously. Wow, replay by me! Wow, incredible.
Incredible Prince Zariel. This is a... Yep. Definitely AR10 after hard rock.
Oh, 100%. We're not gonna baby you with the AR 9.8 qualifiers, guys. And this map is, I feel like most of the patterns are, it's really consistency focused, and most of the patterns aren't that difficult to hit, but then there are some jumps which are deceptively wider or faster than others, which is like what you get a lot on hard rock because of the displacement of notes, and some of that might be difficult to read for players, so this is definitely something that you have to practice. Vivian, stop spreading fake news. Like this section, I feel like you would have to practice this.
Yeah, you need to get the timing correct. Usually in hard rock, you need to either put your placement to like an edge of the note, and you have to hold the dash longer.
My trick is that for specifics, most of them follow the same kind of pattern, where if the pattern is on the left side of the screen, the next pattern is going to be on the right side of the screen. And that's how you sight read Hard Rock. You just move to the other side of the screen, and then the notes are probably going to be there.
Yeah, you either predict that or you just go to the middle and wait, and then you faster move there. That's what I do. Whenever there's like a break section, you just go back to the middle.
Yeah, I do that too as well. It just makes it easier to hit notes that are gonna come on the other side of the screen. Okay, that was Hard Rock 1. Now we're going to go to the Convert Hard Rock. Everyone's true favorite. Who doesn't love Convert Hard Rock?
True.
Wow, another replay better than me.
5.59 after Hard Rock. So definitely a more precision test.
Yes, this is definitely going to take some precision. Some of these jumps also, I feel like the timing is not really what you expect. And similar to, what I was talking about earlier with how Hard Rock displaces notes, there are some patterns later in this map that are definitely hard to hit because of how quick the next note comes out compared to the other ones.
Memory jump or just a normal?
I feel like it's not memory in the sense that it just is like randomly on the other side of the screen, but it feels kind of memory-ish compared to like how the other patterns go, and then just diverts from that. Because I forget where it is, but there was one pattern where I had to practice it a couple times.
This part still seems pretty consistent for me, at least.
Yeah, it was somewhere near the end.
The usual ending with spikes.
Yeah. But maybe I'm just skill issued, who knows? But yeah, this is mostly just similar patterns all the way through. So this is definitely a warm-up to Convert Hard Rock. Because the patterns are repeating, you only have to learn a few of them if you're not super comfortable with Hard Rock. And then you pretty much know the entire map. Yeah, I'm pretty much on Hard Rock replay duty. It's amazing. But now we're going to be heading to DT, where it's also me. Incredible.
It's a platter DT.
Yes, and this is just going to be a consistency platter DT, and even on, I would say, the easier side of platter DTs. Though, it does throw some quirks at you. I feel like maybe there's a little bit more movement compared to, just dash left, dash right.
Oh, definitely. This is a Xyrox map. It's not gonna be a simple left-right. There's gonna be like some standstills, and then some parts you have to move slower, and then a little bit faster on some other patterns.
Yeah, so you gotta watch out for patterns like those. Like this section might be a little difficult to time.
Yeah, these triplets.
Yeah, that section kind of, I think it caught me off guard too when I first played that map. It might happen one more time. I don't remember.
Yep. Practice your pulls.
This confused me at first, where the song gets really quiet and then it just starts up again. I thought the map was ending.
There was like a drop. This BPM drop.
Well, the triples are back. But these are easier.
Yep, easier than the first triples.
Yay, that was the consistency DT. Now, on to something completely different for DT2. Our first replay by Digital Fear. Convert DT legend.
He's just too good at convert DTs.
It's true, he's unbeatable. And this is going to be a map where you don't really have to dash a lot. It's more focused on your movement, left-right movement and control, yes.
Because if you dash, you will definitely go too far. And you just chain miss because it's like a stream map.
Pretty much. So it's just how well can you control your platter on Convert DT.
Yeah, you only dash on those slight spacings. Other than that, you just move consistently.
And these types of patterns I find always catch people out. Like, they look really easy when you're just watching them, and then you get in game, and then they're randomly difficult.
Yeah,
you have to have
really
quite good control.
To have that control and the timing needed, because sometimes this type of map you will just go too far or too little. Even the sliders have the big sliders, so you lose your combo.
You got digital spun. Shame on him. We're not about that life here. It's gonna be the map pool for qualifiers. And Vivians, are you setting up the website right now, or are you done? Alright, so soon, I believe, you're going to be able to sign up for a qualifier lobby on Wybin. You just choose the lobby that you want to, play the qualifier pool in, and then I'm pretty sure you just click on it on Wybin. Wybin makes everything pretty easy. Like, you don't have to look at a sheet and then write anything down in the channel on Discord anymore.
Everything is on the website, and just select the lobby there, and as long as it gets approved, there's a referee there, and you get the point.
Yes, and I believe we're doing 2 playthroughs for qualifiers. So you get to play through the map pool twice if you want. 1 playthrough is mandatory, and then if you want to do another, you can as well. So you get another chance to improve your scores if you're not too happy with your first run through, which I think makes everything a little bit more equal, and it decreases variance. But essentially, that's going to be it. The pool should be up soon, and then you'll have a week to practice it. Qualifiers are going to be held next weekend, and that's about it.
Everyone for watching, and remember to sign up for the lobbies once they are up, and to practice your map pool, and have fun.
Goodbye.
Bye.